Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be sharing my brown smoky eye makeup look with you guys. This is perfect for the fall that is approaching, but also I find this look is perfect for any desi event. It's like my go-to makeup look when I don't have time to think. I just kind of throw this brown smoky eye on with a nice lip color and I just run out the door. So yeah, I love this makeup look so much, so I thought why not do a video on it and share it with you guys. So I really hope you guys enjoy this look, and be sure to leave any suggestions down below on any future makeup looks that you are hoping to see. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. By the way, please ignore this. This is the aftermath of a huge pimple, but it's okay. It's just part of the healing process. We're gonna ignore it. And also my hands, you're probably wondering what this is. This is just henna, leftover henna from Eid. So it's just coming off basically. So just ignore that. We're just gonna put those two things out there and we're gonna jump right into the video. So the very first thing I did was I washed my face with my Kiehl's cleanser. I don't have it with me, it's in my bathroom. But yeah, so I washed my face and then I moisturized my face using this Kiehl's moisturizer. It's called the Ultra Facial Oil-Free Lotion. This is really good for people with oily skin. I have oily skin, so this is literally my go-to, my favorite. Try this out. I love it. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to just prime my face using the Smashbox Photo Finish Smooth and Blur Primer. This is my go-to. This is my baby. I love it so much. So I'm just going to take a little bit. Oop, I don't know if you can see that. And I'm just going to put that in my T-zone because that's where I need it. I have a lot of big pores that I need to kind of hide. So we're just gonna do that. By the way, I wore my hijab really loosely just so I can try to avoid getting makeup on my hijab, but we'll see about that. I'll definitely like fix my hijab up once the makeup is done to show you guys the final look. Alright, so I usually just focus the primer on my T-zone because that's like my problem area, because like this part of my face is really dry versus this area is very oily and very lots of texture. So just to kind of smooth it out. Alright, so now that we're done with that, we are going to move on to color correct. So this is my holy grail color corrector. It is called Peach Lustre by MAC. So ooh, let me see if I can focus that. And this is the shade. So what I do is I just take a little bit. I don't know if you guys can see that. Nope, it's just gonna focus on me today. Okay, there you go. Ooh, that's kind of gross, sorry. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this and put it around my mouth because I have a lot of discoloration, you know, brown girl probs. And I'm just going to put the product like that. And then I'm also going to go ahead and put it underneath my eyes. Because, you know, this is what university does to you. So we get those nice, beautiful bags from those 4 years of stress. And then what I like to do is once I have the product on there, I like to use my finger to just kind of smooth it out so that it's not so harsh when I go ahead and put concealer on top. So I just take my finger and I just ever so lightly blend it in just to make it, just so that it's not as harsh anymore. I know I look ridiculous, but just trust the process, ladies. Oh, also what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take my nose ring off because it's going to be really annoying to deal with eventually. Alright, so now that we have that down, what I'm going to do is go ahead and use my Instant Age Rewind Concealer by Maybelline. This is like amazing. Oop. So I'm going to go ahead and I use the shade Sand. So all I'm going to do is make sure I have my beauty blender. I'm going to take this and I'm just going to go over the orange. So I'm just going to dab. So once I have that, I'm going to take a beauty blender or beauty sponge. I'm using the Real Technique sponge, which you can find at Walmart. And I'm just going to go ahead and blend this out. So now we're going to go ahead and do our foundation. So today I'm going to be using the Too Faced Peach Perfect foundation. I am in love with this foundation. It is my go-to. I used to love their Born This Way foundation, but then when they released this one, I like this one a lot more because it's a matte foundation and I love matte. So what I do is I actually mix two colors. I use natural beige. It's like the same packaging. So I use natural beige and light beige, and I use the two and I just kind of mix it. I feel like that I'm between these two colors. I don't know about you guys, but I am so excited for fall. I just love fall fashion. I love fall makeup looks. Like I'm doing a brown smoky eye today, guys. Like I think that says a lot about what kind of makeup I like wearing. I love wearing dark makeup, dark mauve brown tones and reds. It's just such a good time, and I really want to wear my fall boots, so I'm really excited about that. I'm struggling a bit, bear with me. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys a trick to make your lips look really big. So you guys ready? This is my another holy grail product. It is the Too Faced Lip Injection Extreme Instant and Long-Term Lip Plumper, you guys. I am in love with this thing. This is literally the best thing that could have happened to me. So I love this thing. Usually I just throw this on my lips while I'm doing like my eyes or my brows, and then by the time my eyes and my brows are done, my lips will be like more swollen and really nice. So I'm just gonna put this on and then we're gonna get to my brows. It is a little on the expensive side, but it works, guys, trust me. Like I put it on a little past my actual, like my natural lip, and it will burn. I'm not gonna lie, it does burn, but it kind of irritates the skin to kind of plump it out, and it gives the illusion that you have bigger lips. So we're gonna just leave my lips for now, and it's gonna just do its magic. This is amazing. Get on it if you can. We're gonna go ahead and do my brows. I'm gonna actually do my brows off camera, but I wanted to show you guys the product that I use. It is the Kabrow Benefit eyebrow product, and I use the shade 4. So I just did my brows, and look, you can already see how my lips are red and they're plump. Love this product. We're just gonna let it continue doing its thing, and we're gonna get started with our eyes. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna prime my eyes using the MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start off with this palette right here. This is the Tarte Clay Play Volume 2. We're gonna start off with the shade Journey right here. And then we're going to go ahead and start with this shade after, which is called Ember. So what we're going to do is start off with this nice fluffy brush by Sonia Keshuk. I'm really sorry, I don't know the name of it, but just any fluffy brush will do the job. So I'm going to take the lighter shade called Journey, tap the edge, and I'm just going to buff that into my crease. Once you are satisfied with your crease, I think I'm happy with it, you're going to go ahead and take the darker color, which is Ember, and use the same brush, tap it out. And something else that I really like to do is if I want to soften up the color, and you'll see me do this when I do like my face contour and stuff, is I'll just take my wrist and I'll just kind of soften up the color just a little more. And continue on with your crease, but just be a little more controlled with it. Okay, so now that we have our crease blended, what we're going to do is we're going to just take a flat brush just like this one, and we're going to take that Ember color and we're going to go put it all over our eyelids. So that same color from the Tarte Clay Play Volume 2, we're going to take that dark brown and just place it on our lids. Okay, so now onto the next palette. We are going to be using my favorite palette and an OG in my makeup collection, and it's the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette. So I'm going to be using, wow, there's no shade names on here. I just realized that they're in the back. Anyways, that's fine. So what we're going to do is we're going to use this brown and this brown shade and possibly this dark one in the corner. So we're just going to be playing with the browns here. So what I'm going to do is grab a different fluffy brush. This is actually a Morphe brush. It's the E17 blending brush. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the brown shade right here. I'm going to take a little bit of that, and same thing, you know the drill. Tap off excess and then blend on your hand a little bit. Tap off excess, blend a little, and then we're going to start working our outer corner here. So we're going to just do that. Same thing. Blend a little here. And I love this trick where I just kind of soften it on my hand, is because I hate when you put too much eyeshadow, like too harsh of an amount, and then you're just blending and blending and blending. Like, it's just more work for you. So I'm going to just take the fluffy brush, and I just want to blend a little bit here. I feel like it's didn't blend enough here. So the makeup look that I'm doing today is actually the makeup look that I did for Eid, and everyone loved it. So that's kind of what this makeup look is inspired by. Really, this is just a go-to makeup look that I've done for so many years, because I honestly feel like it really complements my eye color, because I have a nice hazel eye color, very light brown eye color, so I just love this look. And it's a nice neutral look that can go with like any outfit. Any daisy outfit or non-daisy, whatever you want. So now I'm going to take this and just blend all the colors, just so it doesn't look so harsh. Okay, and then I'm going to take the darkest shade right there, and the tiniest amount. You really don't want to overdo this part. I mean, unless that's what you want to do, because I feel like there's no rules to makeup, so if that's what you want to do, go for it. I'm going to take the tiniest bit, really going to blend it on my hand, and just subtly gonna define the corner a little bit more. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take off this lip gloss, because I don't need it anymore. And you can see a difference in my lips. Like, I see a difference. They're more plump and they're definitely a little bigger. So, I'm going to take that off. And we're going to jump right ahead into concealer. Okay, and then with any excess, I'll just kind of dab it around. So what we're going to do is just set everything now using the, what is this? Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. Just going to take some of this, and I'm just going to use like a sponge and apply it. I know a lot of people like using their beauty blender. I'm not a fan of that. I like to have something separate. Bring it down. I like to also set around my mouth area a little bit. And then just the top of my forehead. I really like to brighten. Not too much, just enough, you know. Okay, I look a little ridiculous. But we're just going to let that set. And while that's setting, we are going to do our eyeliner. So I'm going to be using the Kat Von D Tattoo eyeliner. I got this for my birthday from Sephora. So everything looks like it's nice and baked. So we're going to just wipe all the excess powder away. Alright, and then I'm going to just take my Laura Mercier powder again and just bring some color back to my face. So now that that's done, we are going to do our lower lash line. So I'm going to be taking this brush right here. This is a very small flat brush by Morphe. It's the E35 brush. And I'm going to take the Tarte palette again. And I'm going to go ahead and use the dark shade called Ember. And I'm going to basically line my waterline with it. And now what I'm going to do is do my lashes, and I'm going to be using the L'Oreal Telescopic. Okay, so the last thing I'm going to do for eyes before I go on to doing my face is I'm going to be using the Tartelette in Bloom palette, and I'm going to be taking the shade Funny Girl, which is like a nice shimmery white gold kind of color, and I'm going to add that to the inner corners of my eyes. So now we're going to move on to sculpting this face. What we're going to be taking is the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer. So I have like a mini, and I'm going to be using this brush right here. This is the Sephora Collection Pro Mini 55.5. So I like taking this color to really define my cheek. So just take a good amount, dab off the excess, and I take my hand and I really soften up the color, and then I go ahead and I sculpt. I'm going to go ahead and use this other mini that I got, and it is the Hoola bronzer by Benefit. It's a more warmer tone, so I like using this to really warm up my face. So using the same brush, going to take that color and again just, you know, softening it up on the brush, and then being a little more lenient with it and applying it a little higher than the contour area, like onto the cheek area a bit. Now we're going to do a little bit of blush. I'm going to be using the Morphe N6 blush palette. It's the Natural 6 blush palette. Oh, I lied. It's the 9N. 9N blush palette. It's a nice natural blush palette. And I'm going to be taking just a blush brush. This is again part of my Sonia Keshuk collection. And I'm going to take the light color, the lightest shade right up here. Or one of the lighter shades. It's like a nice warm pink. And I'm going to take the slightest amount. And again, my routine, soften it on your hand. And very lightly put it on. Really concentrate it on the cheeks, but also bring it up to really elongate the face. Alright, so now we're going to highlight the face using the Fenty Beauty Hustla Baby highlight. And the last thing we need to do is our lips. So I'm going to be using the color Graduation Day by Huda Beauty. And then I'm going to actually go ahead and use a second Huda Beauty lip color. And this is in the shade Interview. So the first one I put on was Graduation Day. And I'm just going to put a little bit of Interview on. And this is a warmer, lighter color. So I'm just going to add that at the top. And then we're going to set the face using the MAC Prep and Prime. It's gonna back up a bit. And now I'm just gonna go fix my hijab and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so here is the finished makeup look. I put my hijab on properly and I have my nose ring back on. So this is my go-to brown smoky eye makeup look. It's perfect for August and fall that's approaching, so September. I really hope you guys enjoy this makeup look, and if you want to see more tutorials, then be sure to subscribe to my channel and like this video. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll be sure to list all the products that I used once again down below in the description box. Hope you guys have a wonderful day, and thank you so much for watching. Bye!